Hey everybody, I'm out down in South Bend, Indiana today, but I had a quick question come up and I wanted to answer it. I had a customer who saw the success that we're having in booking meetings by just posting on LinkedIn and using Insight Voice to do that, and he wants to get on and use it. And we're working through that. There's lots of bugs on the product still, so we're working it through that. But he said, what should I set my expectations? I'm into post. Um, I want my audience to hear about me and all of that. And I see the promise of posting on LinkedIn, but how frequently should I do it so I can set my expectations? And here's what I've done. And I've really based this upon Dan Sanchez. He gives some great advice. His follower count is like 25,000. His story is really cool. You should check him out and follow him on LinkedIn and connect with him. He's a great one to sort of learn from in this. But I aim for one pillar piece of content a day. And I start with this at Insight Voice. So Insight Voice creates the topics that you need to be seen of as to be a thought leader. And then it takes the questions, ask the top SEO questions that you need to answer in order to be seen as a thought leader. I do one of those a day and I just get on early and post that. And the frequency is really about me more than it's about my followers. Like my followers don't expect me to be posting every day. They haven't seen me post every day. Um, but I need to get in the habit of posting. And so once a day, rain or shine, no matter what, I answer a question every day just because I need to get motivated. I need to get in the habit. And I know just like when I've worked out in the past, when I've done other things in the past, I'm just getting started. Like the hardest day is the day after you missed, right? So if I miss one day, my likelihood of actually following through and doing something, a new post the next day is pretty low. So I do that every day. The second reason is there it could be in like an algorithmic thing where if you post every day, LinkedIn would boost it. It doesn't seem like it does it. Like if I don't post for 3 or 4 days, my next good post is just as good. It doesn't really matter. So for me, that pillar post goes out once a day, and I try to get it out early in the morning. I probably should book them so I'm answering these questions on one day and then posting them out every day because that would be easier for my schedule and just from a thought process perspective. But I haven't done that yet, and I plan to do that in the future. The other thing is that like when I get questions from users, I think that like, oh, this person's asking it, but other people could hear the answer, just like this one. I just record a quick video and I push that out on LinkedIn, and I also take that content and Insight Voice turns it into a blog for me, so anybody else in the future can hear this answer as well. Um, but then I always try to engage a couple times. So I want either people who are potential customers for me, whether that's a comment or a post, anything I see on there, I'll just check 2 or 3 times a day and just comment and engage with other people because it's not just about posting to do social selling well. It's about encouraging people in their thought leadership as well. And I can get just as much value from commenting on someone else's post as I can from posting my own. But for in terms of like setting out first steps, frequency once a day, get on here, answer a top question from your customers, and then keep going. Like when you hear another question, just like when you submit it to me, come on here, answer it again, so that you can recycle that content. Thanks.